Welcome everybody back to WCW Returns. I am the Basement Booker here, and we are at WCW Fall Brawl. Tonight is the second pay-per-view here in WCW's resurgence in professional wrestling. Just a little quick rundown of some matches you will see here on the card. WCW Championship match. The War Machine Rhino goes one-on-one with WCW Champion Bobby Roode. The United States Championship is defended in a triple threat match as Chris Hero and RVD challenge United States Champion Montel Vontavious Porter. The WCW Tag Team Championships are on the line as it's the Young Bucks versus Kendrick and London, member with Motor City Machine Guns banned from ringside. Some other matches will be the international icon Jushin Liger versus Stu Sanders, Cody Rhodes versus Marty Scurll, and in a grudge match will be Aaron Stevens versus Roderick Strong. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the pay-per-view. So the show opens up with a hype package displaying all the big names that are on the card tonight. So we got Aaron Stevens, Roderick Strong's feud highlighted, Bobby Roode and Rhino's feud highlighting, Jushin Liger and Stu Sanders highlighted, and highlighting the United States Champion as well as Cody Rhodes. So a quick little video up there. Bobby Roode is seen walking into the arena as he prepares to defend his WCW World Championship here tonight. He's getting better at his gimmick. Fantastic. Also cut screens to Rhino. So like I did on the last pay-per-view, it shows both competitors walking into the arena with cut screens. So Rhino is here as well, getting ready for his opportunity at the WCW Championship. And we open the night with a bout that had decent wrestling but little heat. The Young Bucks defeat Kendrick and London in 14:31. Matt Jackson defeats Brian Kendrick by pinfall with a handful of tights. The Young Bucks win the WCW Tag Team Championships. Paul London got a coronary ligament sprain, so that's not good. Nick and Matt Jackson show excellent chemistry. Kendrick and London show excellent chemistry. Crowd was very hot. Matt Jackson at 69, Matt Jackson 67, Nick Jackson at 69, Paul London at 51, and Kendrick at 69. Rating him a 66 to open the show. Matt Jackson's improving in performance. What a match. So we have new WCW Tag Team Champions here in the Young Bucks. Very intrigued to see where the Motor City Machine Guns stand on this, as now their most heated rivals are now the WCW Tag Team Champions. Yes, I know Paul London got hurt. After the match, the Young Bucks go way over the top, displaying that they've won the WCW Tag Team Champions, and the crowd is completely hating them for it. Both men clearly love going off script, so that is fantastic, and they're fully over at this point. A video hype of Jushin Liger, because we are now ready to get into Jushin Liger versus Stu Sanders. So we got a video package of all the career highlights of the international icon Jushin Liger. Stu Sanders cuts a promo on Jushin Liger saying, you know what, I'm not scared of the big hype of this international icon here that we have tonight in Jushin Liger. I'm going to be at the top of my game like I always am, and we'll display once again that, Europe's top prospects are better than anything any other country can put forward. So we get to the match, and it's a rating of 54, and a decent match. Jushin Liger defeats Stu Sanders in 12:52 with a fast roll-up. Jushin Liger displayed his comic book hero gimmick. He got above average. Jushin Liger with a 41, Stu Sanders a 64, and no improvements. So Jushin Liger gets the quick W on Stu Sanders. And a shocking upset in my opinion, but Jushin Liger does get the W. And after the match, Jushin Liger celebrates in the ring to the crowd-pleasing applause as he says, this is not the only appearance you will see of me here in WCW. And he's getting better at his gimmick. Bobby Roode cuts a promo on his opponent tonight, Rhino, as he's sitting backstage preparing mentally for his match, saying that, you know what, Rhino, me and you are no strangers to each other, and let's not act like this is the first time me and you have stepped in the ring together. I know what you can do, you know what I can do. Tonight, you will see why I continuously say that the It Factor Professional Wrestling will remain WCW World Champion. So he got 65 here. A video hyping Roderick Strong and Aaron Stevens' heated rivalry over the past month or so is displayed, and we see all the crazy things that have happened between these two men. So we get a rating of 54. Aaron Stevens cuts a promo on Roderick Strong, saying, "Roderick Strong, tonight will be the night that I finally get my full revenge on you, and I finally can put this to rest, that I am the better man than you, and that I will always be better than these indie darlings that keep trying to come into WCW, and I will be shutting you up just by myself tonight." So rating of 54. In a decent match, Aaron Stevens defeat Roderick Strong in 1942 with an idolizer. Aaron Stevens is getting better at his gimmick. The crowd got hotter. Aaron Stevens a 52, Roderick Strong a 61. Rating of 58, I love it. And no improvements. So Aaron Stevens gets his clean victory over Roderick Strong, but this only ties them up 1-1. So there is going to be a rubber match at some point, but who knows when that will be. A video hyping Cody Rhodes versus Marty Scurll now is on the video package here. It starts with Marty Scurll's just random attack of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, understanding where he's coming from, but he does not lay down quietly as he attacked Marty Scurll last week on Tuesday Night Ignition. And these two guys have kind of started a little rivalry here. And in the first match of their rivalry, let's see where this thing goes. So in about that decent wrestling but didn't have much heat, Marty Scurll defeats Cody Rhodes by pinfall legally using the ropes for leverage. So Marty Scurll pulls a fast one on Cody Rhodes and gets the W. Cody Rhodes with a 59, Marty Scurll a 40, and no improvement. So Marty Scurll just pulled up a victory off of Cody Rhodes. Very shocking upset here, and very excited to see where this will go from here. I don't think many people expected Marty Scurll to get the W over Cody Rhodes, but we will see where it goes from here now that he has finally, even though he cheated, did defeat Cody Rhodes. MVP cuts a promo talking about how, Mick Foley blatantly puts him in this triple threat match as a punishment, and that he has already defeated Chris Hero once before, and now he gets stuck with RVD. Tonight, I'm just tired of this, man. As United States Champion, I shouldn't have to defend my championship against both of these men. Neither of them were the clear #1 contender. So he has 72. In a decent match, MVP defeats Chris Hero and RVD in 15-27. MVP defeats Chris Hero by pinfall with a playmaker. MVP makes defense #2 of his United States Championship reign. Chris Hero seemed off. RVD's getting better at his gimmick. Chris Hero got a 50, MVP a 62, and RVD a 52. Chris Hero is improving performance, so that's good. 51 rating there. And in a shocking debut, as RVD is crawling on the stage, Bram attacks him and has just debuted and just destroyed RVD as he throws him off the stage. And Bram has just debuted his weirdo gimmick, as after he throws RVD off the stage, he kneels on the stage and bows. So Bram is here. After weeks of build-up that he was coming, he makes a surprise appearance here on Fall Brawl and destroys Rob Van Dam. Rating 53. Rhino cuts a promo now on Bobby Roode, saying that tonight is finally the Man Beast night. Now the WCW Championship is something I've always wanted. Back in ECW, when I was ECW champion, my goal was to eventually come over here and win the WCW Championship. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned, but tonight, a long road to redemption here tonight, I finally get my opportunity at the WCW Championship, and he's getting better at his gimmick. And about that good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Bobby Roode defeats Rhino in 18-23 by pinfall with a payoff. Bobby Roode makes defense #2 of his WCW Championship reign. Rhino with a 66, Bobby Roode with a 70. There were no improvements here. Great finish match here for the main event. And after the match, Bobby Roode celebrates in the ring as a true heel would, going completely over the top, displaying the WCW Championship high above, and grabs a microphone and says, "And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, that the It Factor in professional wrestling will never lose this WCW World Championship. He's getting better at his gimmick, which is amazing. Rating of an 86. And to end the show, we got a rating of a 71. The show increased in popularity in 11 regions, which is fantastic. I'd like to make some speeches here. To Bobby Roode, Nick and Matt Jackson as well. Praise on a great performance. I'm going to give them a hug. They won the Tag Team Championships. Seem pleased, and seem pleased. Alright, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Fall Brawl is in the books, and the next show you will obviously see, you will see the next episode of Tuesday Night Ignition and the aftermath of Fall Brawl, and as we are on now the way to Halloween Havoc. If you liked what you saw here on this show, please like and comment below. Any ideas you have is always great. But don't be afraid to hit subscribe if you liked what you saw, and continuously watch as WCW's return to professional wrestling is done correctly, in my opinion, and given its due justice. But until then, I will see you guys on the next WCW Ignition on Tuesday.